this quarter final round of freestyle chess. So in this game, Vincent Keimer against the Alireza Firouzja. Firouzja has the white pieces and Keimer has the black. So f4, the far best move, as in the all games. F4 was the first move, so knight to b6, the best move by Keimer. E4 and f5. So knight to b3, f takes on e4, rook takes on e4 and c6. h4, bishop to c7, queen to h2, defending the pawn on f4 square. So castle by Vincent Keimer and h5. So bishop to f7, queen to h4, trying to get some action with this queen. So queen to g8, creating this queen bishop battery. Along the two games we saw, the Hikaru versus Sindaro. Also this battery we saw in the Gukesh versus Fabi. So queen to g8, creating the queen bishop battery, and knight to e3 was played. But in this position, this is not the best move. You should go rook to e1, tucking the rook back into your territory, and then after g6 you can go knight to e3, and this position is slightly preferable for white. But in this position, directly knight to e3, so in this position, knight to e3 directly by Alireza. So g6, challenging this pawn. So bishop to h2, defending this pawn. So a knight to e6 was played by creating some more pressure on this pawn on f4. But knight to e6, bishop to g4. So knight to after knight to e6, in this position, bishop to g4 was the best move. In the game, f5 was played, just attacking this knight, but the best move was knight to g6, bishop to knight to e6, bishop to g4, and g takes on f4. Bishop takes on e6, exchanging this knight with this bishop here, and after bishop takes or d takes c5, you can put your knight on the c5 square here. So something like bishop takes here, then you can go for this f5 move, and this could be a slightly better for white. But after knight to e6, f5 directly was placed, and this move is slightly worse, and Keimer is finding the best move possible in the position. He just went g takes on f5, and g takes on f5, knight takes on f5, and queen takes on g2, grabbing the pawn. So queen takes on, knight takes on e7, king to b8, knight takes on e7 is coming with a check. So knight takes on e2, knight takes on e7, king to b8, and bishop takes on c7 with the check. So king takes on c7, and this position is it's only preferable for black. So knight to f5 back, and knight to d5, centralizing the knight, and knight to e3 back, offering the trade of knights, also attacking this queen. So knight takes on e3, rook takes on e3, and queen to g5, offering the queen trade. The position is preferable for black here. So Keimer is wants to exchange the queens and trying to get some so position is preferable. This rook is out of game, so position is preferable for the black here. So Keimer wants to exchange his queen and trying to use his rooks that are open. So in this position, after queen to g5, queen to f2, just avoiding the queen trade. But the best, after queen to g2, rook to f8, this was the good move. So bishop to f3 was best here, just trying to develop this bishop and castle your king in this position. Bishop to f3 and try to castle. After some random move you can queen to h4, bishop to h3, bishop takes on h5, and you can castle here. So this is the after queen h2 check, knight to f4, and you can castle here in this position.